Let's go. Wayne All Show.
You don't have to worry no more. No, 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 my brother. You don't have to worry no more. No, 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 my sisters. It's only the Father's love can heal you and free you in this life. Only Yahweh love can save you and mold you and make you. So if you have wandered so far away in this life, and you're looking for comfort, happiness and peace of mind. If you've been through the fire, the heartaches, and the pain, well, you don't have to worry no more, 'cause now it's time to gain. Please hear me when I say it's only the Father's love can heal you and free you in this life. Only the Father's love can save you and mold you and make you. Huh. Yes, I'm a living witness that Yahweh will be there for you. You can trust Him today, 'cause He will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember Daniel, remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Oh, oh, Yahweh stand by their side every day, day and night. So please hear me when I say it's only the Father's love can heal you and free you in this life. Holy Yahweh love can save you and mold you and make you. Only the Father's love. Whoa.
That's right. Only the Father's love, the son of King Malakiyah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a great one on which to kick off this wonderful, awesome conversation this evening. King Malakiyah is here. I'm going to go right on over to King Malakiyah. There he is. King Malakiyah, good evening. Welcome to the Win All Show. What's good?
Blessed evening, Mr. Waynard. All is good because the breath of life is here, so I'm rejoicing, and it's a pleasure being here on your show this evening, sir.
Nice, nice. It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you.
It's a
And
pleasure.
and we've been enjoying the vibe on the show, so it's good to vibe with the person. Yeah, that is behind these lyrics. I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
posting that you are live right now. All right. So, how is it where you are, man? How is the vibe?
Well, it's great, I must say it's great. It's an awesome day, and I'm here rejoicing and giving thanks.
Awesome, awesome,
How is
good.
it where you at?
Well, we're taking it one day at a time, man. We're watching all the stuff happening, the laws changing, and job people can't find people to work, and just a crazy reset going on. And
Yes.
but we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. All
Yeah.
right. So welcome again to the platform. I like to start, King Malachi, with information about my guests. So I'm gonna ask you to just kind of walk us through a little bit of um, who King Malachi is. Where in Jamaica you from, man? Where you born?
Well, well, King Malakiyah born in St. Mary,
Yeah,
in a little district named Ennsfield.
Hensfield in the
Yes,
house. All right.
yes. I grew up there and everything like that, but currently residing in St. Catherine in Spanish Town in Central Village.
Okay. So born in St. Mary, living in St. Catherine, neighboring parishes. So,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
so tell us a little bit about the upbringing, because somewhere along the line you got influenced to do music. So tell us
Yes.
about that and how this journey of music began for you.
Well, my upbringing, wasn't a pretty one, but
Okay,
through it all, it makes me to be the person who I am today. And
exactly.
I'm not
Amen to
stressed
that.
about, okay? Um, for me, with music, it's lately I know that this is a gifting in me I want to bring to life. And I would say this started out in 2012 when I've come to understand that this is really a gifting in me wherein I'm supposed to, bring to life and, manifest that which the Most High invest in me and make the whole world know about it. Started out in 2000,
Yeah.
however, when I went in Christendom, start writing, and there I know I have the gift in writing, and there I know I have the gift in singing. But in 2012, that is where I started out seriously, started to know that this is what I want to bring to life.
Wow. So
Yes,
it
sir.
started in 2000, you
Yes, sir.
know. So any particular influence you would say? Was there any kind of genre of music or artist that you would just find yourself drawn to that you think has influenced your journey so far?
Yes, definitely. Dennis Brown. Dennis Brown is my artist. I definitely, love Dennis Brown way of delivering his music and everything like that. Otherwise, a lot more, but Dennis Brown is ever that artist where, yes, I latch on and I love his vibe and everything like that.
Very good. I opened the conversation with the song "Father's Love." Tell us about that.
Father's love is just giving honor and adoration, knowing that I am nothing without the Maker, and I want to establish this, and I want every living being that are walking upon the face of the earth to acknowledge that we are nothing without the Almighty. He is the all in all, and I'm just giving thanks and saying to myself and also to my brothers and sisters that if you have wondered anyway in life and are feeling lost and feeling hopeless and everything like that, He is a healer, He is a deliverer, He is a way maker, He is a sustainer, He is a provider, He is the all in all. So I'm just honoring Him and just letting the world know and letting myself know day by day that it's only the Father's that can heal us, free us, and deliver us in this life.
Awesome, King. Ladies and gentlemen, talking to King Malakiyah. Let's take another listen to some of that song.
You don't have to worry no more. No, 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 oh my brother. You don't have to worry no more. No, 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 my sisters. It's only the Father's love can heal you. can trust him today. Cause he will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember Daniel. Remember Shadrach.
That's right. The sound of King Malakiyah, the Father's love. The man says it's just a reminder that we cannot leave the good Father out of what we're going through in this life and this journey. So tell someone, guess what? That King Malakiyah is live on the Wayne Hall Show. Tell them to come join a great vibe right now. I want you to tell the audience about Serious Times.
Wow, Serious Time is, touching a lot of eras, or every eras, because we see the devastation, we see the madness which is going on in this world, and we see the breaking down of, families, we see everything, and we see mankind are being so unjust, and it's just, pointing out, and even bringing the scripture at forefront to let you know in this time, it's perilous time. And blind I lead blind, because mankind want to go back to the art and the finish of all good things for answers and for him to show us the way and stuff like that. So it's just touching a lot of eras to point out that it's perilous time, because blind I lead blind, thief a thief, blood fill the street, So it's just touching a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. And so you had the energy and the inspiration just from what was going on around you to do this song.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a listen to King Malakiyah. This one called Serious Time.
Yes, it's the slave master teaching. Make the youths them lose them mess. Hear the nation a weep. Them radiating more thieves. They no hope in politics and police. Judgment in the street, yes. Very lost time, I know. Blind I lead blind, I know. Thief a thief, thief, I know. Blood fill the street, I know. Oh, 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 boy. Oh, 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 boy. Oh, 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 boy. Oh, 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 boy. But I look unto the Most High, from whence cometh my help. The meek shall inherit the earth, so me not sell my soul for earthly wealth. Oh Yahweh, I know I'm safe in your arms, so I keep calm. See them boasting in them devil program. You watch how them a carry on. Perilous sign I know. Blind
That's right. We're listening to the sound of King Malachi, and Malachi saying serious times. Tell us about your writing. You write most of your lyrics?
All of my songs, then.
You've written all your
Songs.
songs.
Yeah, all of my
How
songs.
do you find writing? Are you one of those persons who pull over on the side of the road, get up out of the bed at night? How is writing your lyrics for King Malachi?
Inspiration come in many forms, but definitely I always say this on my interviews. Most of my songs them birth when sweeping the yard at morning time or taking a shower.
What? While
Yeah,
sweeping the yard in the mornings?
yes, while sweeping the yard at morning time. Trust me, it's like
Oh,
that cleansing process.
yeah.
It brings something to me, bring out something in me. Yes.
So is that something you do religiously, like every morning?
You know, say I'm not really so much. All right. Yes, I definitely love sweeping the yard at morning time. That's me.
Okay. Oh
But
my
it's more for
goodness.
way of life for me, you know. That religious thing that, it brings too much is a way of life for me. Yes.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen,
sir.
out of St. Catherine, Jamaica, we're talking with King Malakiyah with some
Yes.
great tunes for us. We just heard Serious Times. Before that, we heard Father's Love. Shout out to Anonymous Music, Rika, Janice O'Shea joining us on IG. All right. And we're going to hear some more. But tell us, before we get into this next song, where can we find King Malakiyah?
Well, definitely I'm currently out there on Facebook, it's King Malakiyah Blake. IG is King Malakiyah Music. I'm right there on Twitter just the same King Malakiyah Music. And my music is there on YouTube where, persons can go, and have them, listen to them just the same. King Malakiyah Music. I'm out there on all major platforms just the same. Persons can go and get my music.
So it's King Malakiyah, not Malakiyah.
Yeah, King Malakiyah.
King Malakiyah, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
sir.
I stand corrected. Why did he take so long to correct me?
No, okay. Because,
King
this
Malakiyah.
name that sing both ways, So I just leave it at times, right?
All right.
Yes, sir.
So, finer things. So we're gonna go from serious times,
The finer
finer
thing.
things.
Yes.
Yes. What's the energy behind finer things? Tell
All
us.
right. All right. We are in when persons say finer things in life, and they always big up material things.
Yeah.
But I want a person for acknowledgement. The finer things in life is to seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High each day in your life and
Mm-hmm.
find out what is his well-being for our doings. What would you want me to do today, that Father? So, me no walk with small mind about my future. It's all about because I'm walking with the King of Kings
Yes.
and the Lords of Lords then. Yahweh the Almighty.
Mm-hmm.
My hope big. I'm a walk in expectancy. I'm a walk in a victory. I'm a walk in authority. So the finer things in life, so I could have what them I carry belly for because me no keep my eyes on certain things where them no make no sense. So it's about it just rejoicing in the enemy face and let the enemy know say, yo,
All right.
the Almighty have my back.
Well, let's take a listen. This one called
Yeah.
Finer Things from a spiritual side.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, I King Malakiyah.
King Malakiyah.
Hey. I could have what them a carry belly for. Me eyes upon the Father. That's why me not answer. No, the finer things in life. I that me seek after. That's why me go harder. Yeah. No, me no walk with small mind about my future. I could have ordered them huge, platinum settings. Step out in a blessing. I Yahweh crown me. That's why me tell this story. Jealousy and bad mind. Please don't come round me. I could have what them a carry belly for. Me eyes upon the Father. That's why me not answer. No. Finer things in life. I thought me seek after. That's why me go harder. Hey. fly over some like hurdle. Tell me testimony, cause me want my brother them to learn too. And you know how to be a giant when them round small mind people. As them will poison your vision and trap your mind in an illusion. I coulda what them a carry belly for. Me I say on the father, that's why me not answer. No, the finer things in life, I that me seek after. That's why me go harder. Hey, hey, I coulda what them a carry belly for. Me I say on the father, that's why me not answer. No, the finer things in life, I that me seek after. That's why me go harder. Hey, hey, firming on my mind like a column. Anything me vision of a blossom. Me a leader, me a no follower, trendsetter. The heights of great man reach and kept was not by sudden flight. So why them asleep and I wonder? So we a child all through the night. I coulda want them a carry belly for. Me I say on the father, that's why me not answer. No, the finer things in life, I that me seek after. That's why me go harder. Hey, hey, the finer things in life, I that me seek after. That's why me go harder. Hey, hey.
That's right, the sound of King Malakiyah, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Want to shout out Camille Livermore, Natalie Lawrence saying beautiful song. Malcolm Dale, good to see you. Sophia Angel Chatterpaul, welcome, good to see you all. Garfield McCook, Joseph Jones, George Prophet, welcome everyone to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. We're speaking with King Malakiyah here on the Wayne Hall Show, and he's just sharing his journey with us. You know, the music business is not easy, and there are highs and lows. Sometimes it's like riding waves, man. You know, you just got to take the hit and get up and just ride on the next one. So tell us about some of the highs and lows in the journey so far. What would you consider a high point of King Malakiyah's journey?
Well, the high point is ever the creating process of get a song created every time. It's good when I go on the platform to present one of my songs and the delivery is good, just to see. And it's good that person receive the message and understand the message that I'm sending forth and, you know, embrace it, just to see. The low points them out there, you have a lot of persons in the whole music base.
Mm-hmm.
The jealousy part of it, we know the envy and the whole corrupted side of it we're in. Person understand what you've been sent for, because every person in our music feel like it's all about the vanity side of it, and the vanity side of it, all is vanity. So if someone is doing music and only doing music only to get money and house and land, you lost the whole picture, because it can't be about that. Father, give us this gift to bring this gift to the world, to make a difference in the world, to change people's lives, to point people in the right direction, to look to him at all times that he can minister to us to make a difference in society. Not to only craving for obtaining vanity, making a headway to say your family rich but not rich spiritually and not knowing the Father. So those are some of the low points on the scene of the biz where persons are misrepresented and only a crave for vanity and not understanding their purpose and understanding that without the Father will in our life and without we doing things to honor the Father, we'll be bringing back curse in our upon our generation and doing things that just causing confusion and deception and spreading all type of madness.
You mentioned platform earlier. What are some of the platforms you've been on, able to present your music to an audience and stuff like that?
You know, I went straight to, I reached up on Rebel Salute, but I didn't get to perform currently for myself, but I was there doing something just the same with someone.
Oh, nice.
But,
nice.
Yes, I reached as far as it, but I know in the coming year, because of the that I'm putting forward.
Right.
It's gonna be easy. 1, 2.
So maybe, not maybe, but
Yes,
we're gonna watch King Malakiyah rise. King
yes, sir.
Malakiyah gonna rise. That's the next song I
Yes,
want to play.
definitely.
Rise. All
Thank
right.
you.
We're gonna play
Thank
it,
you.
then we talk about it. All right.
Follow
Okay.
Mensa Malakiyah on Instagram.
Don't let your past determine your future. No, no. It's time to rise and win and conquer. Don't you lose hope. Don't give up on your dreams because of those doubters. Cause all things are working together for your good. You just got to believe it. The trials that you're facing now, they are here to mold you. In the end, you'll be a blessing. So learn to ride through your storm. Cause in the end, there will be a brighter day. Oh yes, my friend. Don't listen to the noise of the market. Cause your victory is in your profit. Please hear what I say. It's time to rise and win and conquer. Don't you lose hope. Don't give up on your dreams because of those doubters. Fight with all you have inside of you. Now to make it, you're born for a purpose. Don't kill that king, that queen inside of you because of fears and doubt. Don't listen what the doubters say. Every victory comes with a fight. And in the end, there will be a brighter day. Oh yes, my friend. Let them laugh if they wanna laugh. Talk if they wanna talk. Cause when you win, it's like a dagger in their heart. It's time to rise and win and conquer. Oh, oh, don't you lose hope. Don't give up on your dreams because of those doubters. It's time to rise and win and conquer.
That's right. You know, sometimes in life we say note to self. You know, we
Yes.
got to rise. We got to do something. We got to remember to do something. It almost sounds like
Yeah.
you're making a note to yourself here. You got to rise above it all and conquer.
Yeah,
You just
conviction.
mentioned
Yeah,
some of the low points
yes.
as well as some of the high points.
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is King Malakiyah, and we're talking just his journey in music. You are obviously you have obviously chosen to write a certain kind of lyrics. I'm noticing here. You've you know, it's more like what we call the message music. So, in terms of where King Malakiyah would like to be in the business, do you envision like a role? If you had a role to play, what would that look like in the music business? Say, even down the road, what would it look like for King Malakiyah?
Whoa, whoa.
You know, like
All
we
right.
say, Luciano is the messenger. How does King Malakiyah see himself? Do you see yourself like, you know, there's an actual role that you can play to uplift the business, the music?
Definitely, definitely. And I am a messenger. And I am definitely, because, you know, I have to acknowledge that for myself. I have a message to bring to the world, which is, which righteousness alone will exalt the nation. And I understand that I can't come on a religious aspect of it, but I has to, the way of life is to abide in the Father and let him abide in me, and I bring forth that. So I am a messenger, but I'm bringing forth Yahweh message to this world in the medium of music, and maybe in a strange way too, because others may not embrace it the way I'm bringing it across, but I has to bring it because it was ordained upon me to bring it in this form.
All right. Well, let's check out the next single, ladies and gentlemen. Burning, King Malakiyah.
Whoa.
Turn the world now in a battlefield. Oh, now we're facing Biradi. The city is burning. The city is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning. Pull up the tune! Pull up the battlefield. Oh, now we're facing Biradi.
Yeah.
The city is
Burning.
The city is burning now.
Hey.
In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning now. The city is burning. The city is burning now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning now. Man can think them have the answer. But now I see the words of fighter. And I hear the youths upon the corner, seeking for food and shelter. I see some dangerous schooling and some hands have some food. Say they made hot and can't do. Go to Father answer my prayer. As we no want see no more innocent dead brown ya burning. The city is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning now. The city is burning. The city is burning now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning now. I think the politics pass and the madness of the past. So many life in a disaster. Religion, deception is causing confusion. So many lost in a Babylon. So many blind and lead blind, not seeing the signs of the time. Come on, wake up mankind. This a revelation time. City is burning. City is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, city is burning now. City is burning. City is burning now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning.
The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning, says King Malakiyah. Now, King Malakiyah, man envisions himself as a messenger. Now, corruption. You sing about corruption. Has that affected your career in any way?
Yes, sir.
It has?
Yes. I would say yes, it's going on, but in spite of, I
Okay.
know who is my help and I know where my help come from. So I don't watch the critiques and I don't watch the, definitely I don't keep focus on negative vibe because I don't want that to corrupt me. I have better things. I have so much things to invest my time in, which is positive, to bring something positive in this world. So the critiques is stepping stone for me. They are stumbling blocks, and the stumbling block in life is stepping stone for me. So
All right.
anytime I come up on negative vibe in the earth or anything negative, that empowers me to have a next stepping stone to go to my destination.
Just hold your broom and start sweep.
I'll be one more hit. Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, having a good time here with King Malakiyah on the Wayne Hall Show. I tell you what, I've been doing a lot of the talking. I want to give you a chance right now there might be something you want to share with anybody listening, that Wayne Hall has not asked you. So I want to tell you, go ahead. The floor is yours. What else would you like to share with us this evening on this conversation?
I really, since I get the floor, I really ask to give thanks this evening for Miss Christine Randall who made this possible. I have one of the greatest promoters in the world right now working alongside me. So, I'm blessed, I'm favored to have someone like she around my journey, okay? Newton, Elazar, I really have to give these persons thanks, Thanks, and love and manners and respect.
Yes.
All right, what can I share? I'm working on an EP which is coming out soon. I wanted to release this EP for this summer year.
Okay.
It's coming out of my own label, Awake the Kings Production. That is my production. That is my label. Awake the Kings Production.
Okay.
Father's Love is a single from the EP which is to come.
Okay. Good.
Finer Things is a single just from I promised to put 7 songs on it. But it happened that I released almost 3 or 4 songs after the EP already. So first we'll be getting 3 brand new songs. Otherwise with the EP.
Great.
Before
Great.
the is one of them just the same.
All right. So
Yes.
Peter Folk says wicked tune just now, and that you have a positive argument about, in response to how things affect you. Avamil says sounding good. So, some good chiming in here on social media. All right. Let me see what's happening over there on if anybody's chiming in on Mixclouds. All right. Okay. So I tell you what. Shout out to Mel folks. All right. Melanie over there checking us out on Mixclouds. Everyone on Mixclouds, big up. I'm all over the place
Big up,
these
big
days, but it's just to keep you locked in, informed and entertained. So thank you for following me everywhere you find me, everyone. We're talking to King Malakiyah. Oh my gosh. And I keep messing up his name. I've never done so poorly with a name. King Malakiyah, forgive me, all right? Now,
Yes, sir.
tell me about collaboration with what's this? Emperor Skysis?
Yes, that is a friend from way down there in Gambia, somewhere down there in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We in a group together and he reached out to me. He's working on a project, reach out to me, and we just did a love song. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
All
send
right. So I think it's a great way to wrap up this excellent conversation. So
Whoa.
out of, you said Gambia?
Yeah, I believe it's Gambia. I can't recall.
Okay. But from the
now,
African
yeah.
continent,
But
Emperor
he's
Skysis,
from-
alongside Malakiyah. Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, this one is called Virtuous Woman.
Rev Generation. Malakiyah. Oh girl, you shining just like the sun. Shining just like the sun.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show.
You glisten like a diamond. I think you be fire. I'm the emperor. Yeah, yeah. Oh girl, it's you. Yeah. You bring all those melodies in my life and all those joy in my heart. Oh, 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 and I knew that we would be more than just friends from the very start. Yeah. I've been searching for a very long time and never ever seen anyone like you. You are so precious and so humble. That's why my love for you is so true. Sometimes I wonder where she come from. She was specially gifted to me. She's my virtuous woman. You can't disappear, take a ribbon forever. Not like the other girl did. She no use bleach, she cream to long stunning. Black skin and so smooth like the sun. Me love you for real, I'm not like the other boy. It's you, yeah. You bring all those melodies in my life and all those joy in my heart. Oh, 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 and I knew that we would be more than just friends from the very start. Yeah, I can't hide my feelings. Hit on my chest, beat up on me. Playing a storm, not tsunami. But right and open set and wash me. Yes, you are the finest girl I ever seen. Grouping on the scene. You have all those qualities of a virtuous woman. I may say now she take my hand and help me to understand that you want me to be
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information is instant.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Big music from King Malakiyah right here on the Wayne Hall Show. King Malakiyah, it's been a great conversation. Enjoy the vibe, love the music, like the fact that you focus on a positive message. we'll
Yes, sir.
continue to blaze them right here on the Wayne Hall Show. And what do you have to say in closing, brother?
I want to say thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's a blessing knowing that, you could receive and, we could have all a vibe in the evening. I want to say big up to Miss Christine Randall. I want to say big up to Natalie. I want to say big up to all those that locked in the evening. Big up to Elazar, Newton Elazar. Every time. I want to say big up to the Queen, Sophia. That's my queen. I want to say big up to each and every one. And thank you for having me, sir. It's a pleasure.
Bless up, bless up. Great, great chat. Love the vibe. All the best, King Malakiyah.
Please.
Send me that EP when it's ready.
Yes,
100%.
sir. I will.
All right. Okay, my brethren. You
Blessing.
take care.
Yes,
Enjoy
sir.
the rest of your evening. All right.
Good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the energy and the vibe continues right here on the Wayne Hall Show. And let me tell you, really grateful for everyone locked in. Big up to those on Hype FM, Clark TV.